here, Justin Anderson!
Woo! Yeah, it's a really nice thing. Shit. With my heavy ass weight, I would think I want to break this shit. It's alright. How's everybody doing tonight?
Woo!
Yeah? Everybody had a nice healthy shit today? Preferably in the morning? Yeah? That's good. Glad you guys are eating your fiber. Alright. Let me start with this thing. I was thinking of something today. I was like, oh, okay, let me talk about more about the military, but not people dying and the suicide. I was stationed in Hawaii. It was crazy. I never thought I'd be stationed in Hawaii. Every time I was thinking of the Army, you think about the Army, they always put their bases in the worst fucking place possible when it comes to, like, some of the guys I knew from my basic training platoon, a few of them got sent to fucking Kansas, like, out of nowhere, like, hey, you know, it's middle of nowhere, Kansas, and enjoy the tornadoes. I got one guy who's actually my bunkmate. He got sent to Fort Irwin, out in the middle of fucking nowhere, California, and he was telling me, he was like asking me, like, oh, you're from California? How far is Fort Irwin from the beach? I'm like, it might take you about a half a day at most, maybe. You're not gonna have a good time. But then he walked up to me and like, Anderson, come step up. Like, oh, hey, fuckface, you're going to Hawaii. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I don't think like Hawaii. I'm thinking I've never thought of Hawaii as like amazing. You know, I walked up there. I'm thinking tropical islands could be hot as shit, humid. You know, I'm just coming out of basic training in Georgia, which is like the worst fucking place possible, next to the Army. And they're like, hey, you're going to Hawaii. And I'm like, all right, it's gonna suck. All right. And then I got there, and the weather is so beautiful and nice, and the nicest fucking people ever. But the Army, thankfully, still made it somewhat miserable by putting the base right in the middle of the island where it rains like every 5 minutes. And, you know, I look at the other bases in Hawaii, the Marines are right on a beach. You know, Air Force right on a beach. Pearl Harbor next to a beach. And then Hawaii for the Army is like right in the middle. It's like, this is probably also an ancient burial ground. And the shit's probably haunted, and the barracks are from 1918. You know, you're gonna have problems with the plumbing and the rats, but it gets better. You're getting deployed to Afghanistan, where you'll also be shitting in a hole. You'll have to live without electricity, and the locals don't like you, and they want to kill you. You know, the only thing was similar between those two was Hawaii and Afghanistan was the locals don't like you, they want to kill you. And, you know, it's cool when you first meet them, like, hey, how's it going, cuz, how's it going, hey, brother, yeah. And like, no, I live here, like, I'm actually stationed here. Like, oh, what's up, fucking Howley? I'm like, oh, shit. But I got used to it because, you know, I'm from California, I get called Wedo, like, you know, it's like, this is the same thing, it's the same, different brown people, but now they got the tropical ones. Yeah, but the food's better in California, of course. But I got a minute left. I want to leave you with something. I was thinking of things from my childhood. You know, we sing, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And I was thinking, like, what if you don't have hands? Are you happy? You don't know it. Like, what if you clap with your feet instead? Like, what if they don't have feet? And I was like, shit, dude, like, these people are not happy at all. I was like, well, what if you have a fat ass and you want to clap your cheeks? But if you're white, you don't have fat cheeks, so I guess you're just going to be a miserable fucking shitbag. Thank you guys, have a good night.
Justin Anderson! Yeah. That is pretty